Hello everyone, welcome to Finger Gym to Go. This is the St. Patrick's Day edition. My name is Miss Lisa and I'm from the Virginia Beach Public Library. If you've joined us before, you'll know that this program is about strengthening your child's hand muscles and developing their motor skills and eye-hand coordination. So the crafts that we've included have been designed with that in mind. Let's find out what we have. Right. Lots of fun stuff here. We have a rainbow sun catcher. We have a pot of gold lacing card. And we have a Leprechaun Mask along with a rhyme. So let's start with our sun catcher. Okay, we're going to take this little package apart. We've got our instructions if you need those. And we have tissue paper, all of the colors of the rainbow, and we couldn't quite find indigo, so we've substituted in another purpley blue color. And it's a great opportunity for you to talk about different shades and colors. You also have a rainbow cutout stuck to some contact paper with a backing that you will peel off, and a blue rectangle. Okay. So, the order that you do this in is up to you. Some people will want to practice ripping and scrunching and then put the colors where they're supposed to go. Some kids will just want to take the back off and scrunch as they go. Right? And I'm one of those people. So, I'm going to practice peeling. This is great. If you like doing stickers with your kids, this is another fun opportunity for them to practice peeling. You might need a little bit of help because the rainbow does get a little bit challenging to peel off, but if it comes off, you can just stick it right back on. Not a big deal. Okay, so you want to have it sticky side facing you. Okay, we're going to just put this off to the side because we don't need it yet. And a fun way to remember the order of the colors is Roy G. Biv. We can practice our letters too. Roy is letter R. R, R. Red. We're going to practice ripping, tearing, and scrunching if they want to. Okay. And sticking. Does not have to be perfect. Some kids will want to scrunch. Some kids will just want to rip off a little piece and stick it on there, and it's up to them. However they want to do it is fine. Okay. So this part could take a little while. And it's a nice quiet activity that you guys can do together. I'm not going to do all of it. Roy, R, orange, orange, rip. So then you'll put your next color on. Rip and scrunch and stick. Okay. For each color. And then when you get to the bottom of the rainbow, you get to decide which one's closer to violet and which one's closer to indigo. Okay, talk about shades. And you can also talk about what indigo is. All right? So once you've done that and you've filled up your whole rainbow, you have a choice. You can stick it to this if you want to. Once you do that, I don't think it'll peel off very easily. So make sure it's what you want to do before you do that. Or you can stick it to your window. This is contact paper, so it will peel off easily. If you do that, you can use it as a sun catcher. I don't have a window handy, so I'm going to go ahead and use this blue piece and stick it on here and press. Okay. And I'll just stick right on there. It does peel off pretty easily. So if you want to put the blue backing on and then you decide that you want to put it on the window later, you can always peel it off and stick it on a window. And I'll show you what the finished product will look like. All of the colors. Okay. That is our tissue paper rainbow sun catcher. Lots of ripping, lots of scrunching, and peeling. Our next craft that we're going to talk about is our pot of gold lacing card. You'll have instructions. You will have a little green package tied with pipe cleaner. Hold on to that. We're going to use that. It's going to become our handle. You can let your child practice untwisting this if you want to. That's a skill that they're going to need. So let them untwist. It could be tricky. Or if you want to do it for them, if they need a little bit of help, that's okay. But remember that we want to try to let them do these activities by themselves with minimal help. Okay, so we're going to put our pipe cleaner aside. And all of us will have different types of pipe cleaners. Some of us might have gold or silver or black, so they'll all be different. Inside our tissue paper pouch, we are going to have beads. Yellow, gold, silver, or gray. There'll be different assortments. We'll all get different things, but they'll kind of look like money, and they're going to represent coins. Okay, so we'll just make sure we keep those somewhere safe. You should have about 10. You have a lacing card, pre-tied, and you'll just unwind it. Your child can unwind it. Okay. And you don't have to go in any particular order. You can choose their bead. Okay. You can practice rolling the yarn to make it easier to lace, or if it's easier, you get a piece of tape. Tape the end for them for easier lacing. It's up to you and it's up to them. Okay. And practice lacing the bead and pulling it through. So they're doing two things at once. They're holding the bead and they're lacing with the yarn. Then they're holding the lacing card and they're pulling the yarn through. Okay. It's great for hand-eye coordination and pinching and pulling. Okay. And they can make whatever pattern they want. That's up to them. I'm not going to lace the whole card. The next thing we're going to do is put our handle on. So they can pick a hole. It doesn't have to be on the end. Mine's going to be on the end, but they can put it wherever they want. And they're going to twist, 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 twist. And again on the other side. Lace it through, hold it, and twist. Twist. This is great for them to practice. Okay, then they have their handle. And there's their little pot of gold. I'll show you the end product. May look something like this. It might look a little different. And that is our pot of gold lacing craft. Our next craft is our Leprechaun Mask. So for this one, you will have a paper plate that's been painted orange. There's a circle for the face and a craft stick that's already been attached, so you don't have to worry about waiting for it to dry. Instructions. And this is one of the crafts where we get to practice our scissor skills. So you'll have a hat to cut out and a pre-cut yellow buckle and black ribbon. Okay. So It's a nice thick line. Have them try to cut on the line if they can. If they go off the page or into the hat, that is okay. You'll have your kid-friendly scissors for them to practice with. It does not have to be perfect. This is a skill that can be a little bit nerve-wracking to develop, but it's important to let them try and let them practice. It develops their muscles in their hand, and then when it's time for them to go to kindergarten, it'll be a nice skill for them to already have under their belt. So we'll just set that aside. We have our hat. And now you can talk about ordering and which order you want things to happen in. So some kids are going to want to glue the hat on the paper plate right away. And some kids will want to put the buckle and the ribbon on first. It's up to them, however they want to do it. They're going to need glue, and it doesn't matter which type of glue they have. They have a squeezy bottle of school glue, or if they have a stick glue. They both help with motor skills. Obviously, the squeezy glue helps them practice squeezing and developing those muscles. And if they're learning to write, the stick glue is great because it helps them with applying pressure, which is something that they're going to need to do when they're learning to write. And it also helps them with their grip. So the first thing I'm going to do is put the ribbon on. There it is. And now I'm going to put the buckle on. And if they're pressing too hard, this is a good time to practice putting less pressure on the craft glue stick. If they are not pressing hard enough, this is a good time to practice putting more pressure on. Okay. Once you have the ribbon and the buckle on your hat, you can glue it on to your paper plate. So I put a little bit of glue up here, and I'm just going to press it on. You might have to wait a couple minutes for it to dry, but once it is dry, you'll have a leprechaun mask. And we've included a little rhyme called 5 Little Shamrocks. This is an action rhyme that I found on the King County Library System's Tell Me a Story website. And you can pretend to be a leprechaun and pick the 5 little shamrocks. So once you're done with all of your activities, you'll have a leprechaun mask, a pot of gold, and a beautiful rainbow. We'd love to see your finished products. So what you can do is send those to us on Facebook at Virginia Beach Public Library, or you can send us a picture on Instagram at VBP Library. Thanks, and have a great day.